Naming returned columns in Pandas aggregate function. I'm having trouble with Pandas groupy functionality. I've read the documentation, but I can't seem to figure out how to apply aggregate functions to multiple columns and have custom names for those columns. This comes very close, but the data structure returned has nested column headings. EA. I want to take the mean and STD of column 2, but return those columns as mean and STD. What am I missing?
For Pandas is greater than or equal to 0.25. The functionality to name returned aggregate columns has been reintroduced in the master branch and is targeted for Pandas 0.25. The new syntax is .ag_new_call_name equals call_name, ag_func. Detailed example from the PR linked above. It will also be possible to use multiple lambda expressions with this syntax and the two-step rename syntax I suggested earlier, below, as per this PR. Again, copying from the example in the PR. And then .rename, or in one go. For Pandas is lower than 0.25. The currently accepted answer by Anyupu describes our great way of doing this in Pandas versions is lower than or equal to 0.20. However, as of Pandas 0.20, using this method raises a warning indicating that the syntax will not be available in future versions of Pandas. Series. Future warning. Using a dict on a series for aggregation is deprecated and will be removed in a future version. Data frames. Future warning, using a dict with renaming is deprecated and will be removed in a future version. According to the Pandas 0.20 changelog, the recommended way of renaming columns while aggregating is as follows. Please see the 0.20 changelog for additional details. Update January 3, 2017 in response to @JunkMechanics comment. With the old-style dictionary syntax, it was possible to pass multiple lambda functions to .ag, since these would be renamed with a key in the past dictionary. Multiple functions can also be passed to a single column as a list. However, this does not work with lambda functions, since they are anonymous and all return lambda, which causes a name collision. To avoid the specification error, named functions can be defined a priori instead of using lambda. Suitable function names also avoid calling .rename on the data frame afterwards. These functions can be passed with the same list syntax as above.
This will drop the outermost level from the hierarchical column index. If you'd like to keep the outermost level, you can use the ravel function on the multi-level column to form new labels. Update. In newer pandas, instead of .ravel use .tolist or .to_numpy use df.columns equals _.joinx for x in df.columns.tolist. For example, yields. Alternatively, to keep the first level of the index, yields.
I agree with the op that it seems more natural and consistent to name and define the output columns in the same place, for example as is done with tidy versus summarize in R, but a workaround in Pandas for now is to create the new columns with desired names via assign before doing the aggregation. Using reset_index turns country, F, mean, and std all into regular columns with a separate integer index.
If you want to have a behavior similar to JMP, creating column titles that keep all info from the multi-index you can use. It will change your data frame from to
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.